Think Talent does a lot of assessments over the year. So, for example, in the last year, we would have done about maybe 25 or 30,000 assessments across levels. Starting right from first line managers, going up to very senior leadership levels, CXO levels, and so on and so forth. Invariably, as we are designing the assessments, apart from the scale and implementation of the platform and program management and so on and so forth, one of the key elements which comes up for discussion is the fact that what competency should be assessed if the organization wants to be future ready. Now, if you're looking at the organization to become future ready and you're looking at competencies which, are likely to pop up in the future, one of the key things which, apart from anything else, where you do capability mapping, the future of your business and see, okay, these are the competencies I require in the future. The key to all of that is learning to learn. And as we see more and more, this specific competency of learning to learn will perhaps become the most important competency as we go into the future across levels. So, what does learning to learn really mean? What it means is that if I am, as an individual, good on this competency, my factors around curiosity, my factors around interest and willingness to learn and capability to learn, I have very, very high. The third factor I may have, which is very high, is that I understand my style of learning and I'm able to implement my style of learning in different learning environments and so on and so forth. Now, why is this one of the most critical competencies for the future? It is critical from two aspects. One, it allows you to actually unlearn and learn very quickly as the environment changes and therefore, build capabilities and skills which will keep you relevant as an individual level. Two, I think from an organizational perspective, role and job perspective, it allows you to actually map that what will be required in my role or job tomorrow as against what I'm already good at today, and therefore be able to pick up and work with new competencies and capabilities as you move forward. I think for organizations, it also becomes very important to measure people on this particular competency of learning to learn from three different aspects. One, who are the people who you can move very quickly into different jobs? This competency can give you some indication to that. Two, there may also be people who have got particular learning styles or particular learning capabilities and therefore capable of learning particular skills or particular aspects of certain things, which is very useful for the organization to know. And thirdly, in terms of fitting people to jobs, the learning to learn competency measurement of people can actually be a very, very good way for leveraging mobility programs, leveraging job fit programs, and even looking at promotions and development of individuals.